In this video, I'm gonna give you three things. One, the single biggest reason why 99% of agents are getting zero value from artificial intelligence. Two, the exact 14-day protocol to transform your AI from a simple clerk into a genius level strategic advisor. And number three, the high leverage questions that unlock AI's true power, allowing you to operate like a CEO of your business, not just an agent. This is Zero Fluff. Let's get straight into it. By the way, my name is Drew Thompson. I'm an entrepreneur who has sold real estate, built an ad agency from the ground up, and operated as the head coach at major real estate brokerages like Coldwell Banker and Real. I have over 1,000 hours of direct coaching experience and have spent the last 2 years obsessing how to integrate AI not just as a toy, but as a core operating system for business growth. So let's start with the first piece, the big mistake. The reasons that most agents fail with AI is a failure of imagination. Let me show you what I mean. Let's take a typical agent. It's Friday, September 5th. It's just after 2 p.m. She needs a social media post for a new listing. She opens up ChatGPT. She types in a generic prompt, write an Instagram post for my new listing at 123 Main Street in Morristown, New Jersey. It's 4-bed, 3-bath, has a nice kitchen and a big backyard. Now the AI then gives her this generic, bland, and frankly boring output. So she spends the next 15 minutes rewriting it, trying to inject her own voice, adding local details, fixing the call to action for a single post that will get 2 likes and could be forgotten by Saturday morning. The result is number one, underwhelming. Number two, the process feels like a chore. And number three, you probably look at AI and you're like, hey, this didn't do anything for me except add more work to my plate. Let's flip this. Let's look at how a pro would use this. A pro, they don't use AI like it's a word processor. They think of it as a strategic partner. They've already completed the 14-day protocol you're about to learn in this video. So the AI has already been onboarded. So instead of a generic prompt, you issue something like a strategic command. Here's what that looks like. You say, hey, you have my business data. You know my brand voice and my goals. Here's the info for my new listing at 123 Banana Way. My target buyer avatar is a millennial family moving from Jersey City or moving from Hoboken, looking for more space and better schools. Now, act as my chief marketing officer and generate a complete 1-week social media launch campaign for this property. I need 3 distinct Instagram posts, 1 for the kitchen, 1 for the backyard, and 1 for lifestyle. I need a longer detailed Facebook post and maybe 2 30-second script ideas for reels. Ensure the tone's aspirational and make sure that you're optimizing all of this for search. Ask me questions if you don't understand. If you understand, let's get going. You see the difference there, right? Because what she's gonna get back in 30 seconds, it's not just a post, it's an entire campaign. It's a cohesive marketing campaign, already about 95% in her voice. She spends 4 to 5 minutes reviewing it, scheduling, not 15, and she's able to get on with her day and go back to having conversations. You see that difference, right? The first agent has a task. The pro has a system. The first agent used an intern. The pro leveraged a strategic advisor. That's the gap, and it's enormous. The mistake is thinking that AI is just your intern. That's incorrect in a way. The proper framing is that as an intern that turns into your strategic advisor, and that advisor requires onboarding. The logic is very, very simple, actually. The quality of the output is determined by the quality of the input. You remember back when we had computers and everybody would watch someone that was a computer whiz and they would type away at it and they would say, the machine is only as smart as the person inputting the instructions. That is exactly where we are right now. So here's the thing. For the next 14 days, you're gonna be able to put in everything about your life into AI, so you're gonna get elite level output. Here's how this works. I'm calling it the 14-day onboarding protocol. It's a system that's going to take this AI and make it into your own personalized genius. So here's how it works. You have to do this for 2 weeks. You're going to build your AI's contextual model of you. It's not complicated. It requires a little discipline, but once you see the output that comes from it, you're gonna love it. Here's what it looks like. So you start this today, right? You're gonna start with what I call, number one, the morning download. So at 7 a.m., before your day starts, you open up ChatGPT. I recommend ChatGPT just because I can open up, push the button, and I can just talk to it like a person. And I'm just going to not filter my thoughts. I'm not gonna strategize. I'm just gonna download whatever's happening in my life and put it in AI. So it might sound like something like this. Today is Friday, September 5th. Here's what I have going on. I feel a little bit stressed about the negotiation on 123 Walla Walla Way. The buyer's playing hardball on the inspection terms. My clients are getting a little bit emotional. My GCI goal for this year feels a little bit out of reach. I need another 10 transactions to finish. I'm just gonna keep going on and on and on. My kids are doing this. My family's doing this. My biggest frustration is this. I think about it like this. Maybe I put into AI every morning during my morning download. My fears, frustration, wants, aspiration. Now the evening, we're gonna do the same exact thing. For 5 minutes, I'm going to say, hey, here's my evening debrief. This is everything that I did today. And I'm just going to talk about my day. It could sound something like, hey, it's the end of the day on Friday. The Miller deal is still tense. The negotiations for 1, 2, 3 Walla Walla way. I did get good calls with my clients. I hit my goals for today. The kids and I had a great time doing X, Y, or Z. A loss, maybe I spent too much time trolling on social media, etc., etc. Now, the compounding effect. Imagine if you did this every single day for 14 days. The AI isn't just hearing about the one deal one time. It's tracking the entire negotiation. It's learning how you handle difficult clients. It's not just hearing you complain about paperwork, it's logging it as a high frustration, low value activity. You see what we're doing here, right? It's identifying your patterns, where you succeed, where you procrastinate. It's building a knowledge of you and your mindset. Now, after 14 days of this, the tool is no longer generic. It has a deep, nuanced profile of your goals, your psychology, and your habits and your business patterns. It is now your personalized intelligence partner, ready for high-level work. So once you graduate, I want to give you the third thing I promised in this video, which is the high-leverage questions. You're going to move from tactical requests to strategic inquiries. That sounds very AI generated, doesn't it? You're going to move from tactics to strategy. That sounds better. You're going to stop asking, write an email. You're going to start asking, based on my last 2 weeks of debriefs, what is the single biggest bottleneck in my business? What system do I need to create to eliminate it? I'm going to stop asking, give me social media ideas. You're going to start asking, hey, here's my transaction data. Define the key attributes of my most profitable clients. Now, architect a 3-month content strategy. You attract only that avatar. And then you ask master questions that unlock the next level. This is so cool. Listen, you're going to prompt it and you're going to ask, hey, given everything that you know about me, my mindset, my goals, my business data, my fears, frustration, wants, aspiration, what's the most leveraged way for us to work together to increase my net income by 50% this year? This isn't about learning an app. This is about installing a new OS for your business. When you do this, you stop overreacting to the market and you start architecting your future. That's how cool this tool is. I don't know about you, but I think this tool is super cool. And if you start using AI as a strategic partner, you're going to get a lot more use from the tool and be able to work 10 times faster and smarter. If you found value in this video, go ahead and give this video a like and subscribe for more content like this. I'll talk to you in the next one. Bye.